little thing. Aren't you cute? And what's your name, huh?
Gary.
What's cute? I'll be back.
Do we have to do this one?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes, we do.
Why do we have to do this one?
Because this movie's amazing, dude. You hate for no reason.
Bro, this is
Wow.
just Incredible Hulk 2.
Really?
If you
Well, I
think
mean,
that.
yeah, I'm being completely honest with you. This movie
amazing.
did kind of suck.
What sucked about it? Dude, I swear.
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
keeping
hate on the
stuff,
movie
bro.
for no reason.
I don't hate on the movie.
Like,
I mean, since we did Thor: The Dark
Debunk
World,
your
I guess we
points.
have to
I
do
can
this one.
debunk your points.
Okay, I will
movie
debunk my
is
point.
trash because
You're gonna
of the
debunk your own points?
That's tough. That is big tough, huh?
You're gonna debunk your own points?
Yeah.
Alright, well let's hear it.
Listen, I'll debunk my points, okay? Welcome back to the regular podcast, Insanity But we return with episode 21, Captain Marvel for the MCU Rewatch. Alright. Getting right into Captain Marvel.
Mean? Why are you so mean to this movie?
I'm not mean to this movie.
Bro, what did Captain Marvel ever do to you?
Dude, Captain Marvel is my first MCU. No, it's not. I'm tripping.
Say it's your first MCU movie. I've heard so many times.
I was gonna
movie.
Dude, no, I was gonna say Captain Marvel was my first MCU review, but it was Black Panther. But yeah, this is my second one. And
why are you so mean?
I dropped the ball on that one.
Throughout
the reviews,
throughout the movie, all it is just this movie's trash. Yeah, this movie sucks.
Hey, I wasn't saying that though.
Hey, bro, but that's like a valid point, though.
How? What sucks about it?
Because we said so.
What sucks about it?
Like it.
What sucks about it?
You like it. That's why it's bad.
So you have no reason to state why you don't like it.
Bro, that was just a reason, though.
You don't like it because I like it.
Yes.
It's not a valid reason. So we can go ahead and just ignore all claims from you for the next 50 minutes. But no, I'm asking Sterling now.
So
like, this movie's not trash.
What is valid and what isn't?
But Sterling, no matter what you do about this movie, you gotta admit, people hate on Brie Larson too much for it.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but we're gonna save that.
Yeah, why you're gonna say? Yeah, she deserves all the hate she's.
No, we're gonna save that for characters.
Dude, this movie's good though. Like, even if you don't think it's as good as I think it is, it's not horrible.
Yeah, I don't think dude. I told you from the jump. Like I told y'all from the jump, it's not trash. It's certainly not bad. It's definitely not great. It's meh.
I'm telling you,
I can do without it.
I love this movie
I can do without it
much.
So you love
I think
so you would say.
I think it's empowerment done right.
Captain Marvel was a dude.
Empowerment is done right in this movie.
Are you serious?
Like, this movie, in most parts, there's certain parts I think it was pretty ham-fisted.
Okay.
But
okay, cool.
I like everything about this movie. I like the 80s aesthetic. I like the 80s aesthetic. 80s, 90s, same thing. Plus one, same thing.
No, it's not. No,
one
it's
different,
not.
same thing. Yo, Davis, until you can come up with why it's actually bad, your claims are invalid.
That is big tough.
But come on, Sterling.
Man, woman, same thing. No, man, woman, same thing.
Same.
Yep.
It really is.
Aliens, humans, same thing.
Dude, I don't understand why people hate this movie. Like, I understand, like, you thinking it's meh, like you starting, but people just full blown hate this movie.
Yeah,
like, they claim
and
it's
honestly,
the
man,
worst.
I be seeing people do like tier rankings or like rankings of the movies. Like, okay, either Captain Marvel is at the last. Yeah, like either Captain Marvel is in F or in last place. It's either Captain Marvel, Thor: The Dark World, or Iron Man 3 that they put in last place. And I feel like Captain Marvel just gets been put in last place for no reason, and it's really just not the case.
I feel like people don't actually look at the movie itself, but more of look at Brie Larson just because of their dislike for her.
And that's what kind of hurt the film a lot, though. But we'll get into that.
I think that's more on the people who can't switch, like, and act, they can't differentiate. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
they can't differentiate. Differentiate the actor from the character she's playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people do just like hate on Brie Larson because of some stuff she said outside of the film. I didn't see it as her being serious.
Like, listen, bro. I don't care whatever Joss Whedon did. Joss Whedon was a great director, okay? He brought us Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron.
I mean, you can't ignore it, but like you can separate their work from what they've done.
Yeah.
Can do that.
Exactly.
And like for the Brie Larson, like I'm not gonna get all like white knighty here, but like a lot of people did just hate her for no reason. Like just because like she told some jokes that didn't get long. Because I saw it.
Hey man, leave her alone.
I didn't see it as her like actually like trying to be like I'm not racist, but I just saw it as like her trying to be like, you know, sarcastic joke.
Yeah,
that's what I saw it as.
Yeah. But really, man, like you said, the movie's not bad. It's like I said, it's meh. I really just
I'm telling you,
I could just do without it.
I love.
Would you say that you love this movie to the point where like at the point that I love Infinity War?
Probably.
Wow.
Dude, I told you, wait till we get to tier ranking. Like I'm gonna get crucified. I'm getting crucified at the end. But no, let's just move into the characters, bro.
All right. Oh yeah, visuals suck. All right, let's move into characters.
Cap. It sucked in like one.
Some
scene.
of the visuals.
It sucked in like a few scenes.
Like some of the visuals, but most of the time, since it's acceptable. Well, I mean, since they are in space, some of the visuals are good.
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of nice shots in this movie.
You don't really need to try in space.
There is a lot of nice.
You actually kind of do.
Yeah,
I mean, they can't shoot in space
because it's not
they
real.
can't shoot in space.
It's not
real.
and
they don't. Yeah,
it all has to be done.
The
on
systems
a computer.
don't look. Yeah,
but
it just seems like every time when they're on Earth, they just CGI in Earth, and they could just go film out in a desert or somewhere. But
they do Marvel. That's just like they use CGI in places they don't need to.
Yeah, the bus driver.
Far from home. But I think the visuals are pretty nice in this one. Better than Black Panther, I think. I think the bad parts are better than the bad parts of Black Panther.
Yeah, easily.
They should have just removed the cat.
That wouldn't make no sense because the cat is a staple part of Captain Marvel's story.
Yeah, Flurkins. Even in the comics, that's a big. Their Flurkins are a big part. But okay, no, sorry, I'm just letting you go first on characters because you probably have a couple things to say.
Okay, Captain Marvel herself.
Debunk. Let me get the list out.
Captain Marvel herself. She's a character that they make it seem like she has to be the empowering woman character, and yeah, I have no problem with that. But
I'm gonna debunk that real quick. Dude. Sex. I'm just kidding. Go on.
Mansplaining.
Go on.
Okay, so like when we go and then like when we learn more about her character, it's interesting. But just Captain Marvel, when we found out about her coming into the MCU, she was never really a character that I was really excited for. And this movie just proved to me that I'm not that excited for Captain Marvel right now because it just feels like they're trying to push that agenda she has to be the strongest.
The thing with her character, I didn't really see her having to be the strongest most of the time in the movie. The thing most people I think have a problem with is just like how cocky she is. And I think like I like
that's what I meant.
I like the character, but I think she does the cocky too well. Like you can't like you was like is she telling a joke or not?
Like you can't differentiate between is she being cocky or is she being serious?
And I think like that's the point. But I do like some of the parts in this movie. Like, do you guys know how to take these things off? Like I like short, quippy lines like that. But I feel like they kind of did it too much and it was too hard. Like they kind of put Carol in this movie as like a character we're supposed to know for like multiple movies.
Exactly. Like this is
you can have a cocky
we're
character.
in the 90s.
Like
right?
You can have a cocky character right off the bat.
Look at Tony. Exactly.
Yeah, look at Tony. Which is like the way like he did it. Tony was a jerk sometimes, but like you can tell like when he was like being serious or not.
Because of Robert Downey Jr. And honestly, dude, Robert Downey Jr. is probably a better actor than Brie Larson. I'm just saying, but I think he's
subjective.
Yeah, I mean that's just me. But Brie Larson is an Emmy winner.
It's most likely
just remember
the script and the director.
Yeah,
it's most likely the script and the director.
And like these two directors that directed this movie directed this character all wrong. Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I feel like I think
Captain Marvel should have been better.
If you could easily tell, like, it was like, she's being jokingly sarcastic, like kind of like how Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, exactly. But like I felt for like a CGI raccoon crying in front of my screen.
We gotta talk. Ooh, I think we're about to have a talk. Nick Fury.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go first.
CGI Fury. I like.
What do you want to say about Nick Fury?
Nick Fury, I don't have a problem with him. He didn't get jobbed.
Nah,
he was all right.
Oh dang! I
this
thought you
is
were
a
say
less
something about the eye.
No, this is a less stoic Nick Fury. He didn't get jobbed. It's all right.
Okay,
the eye thing though. The eye thing is kind of bad.
I like it because now whenever I watch Winter Soldier, it makes you think it's like, oh, he's putting on like this tough persona to try and intimidate Cap.
But that's the thing though. I've always thought of Nick Fury as this cool, like, character that has a bad backstory.
Yeah, but
that
now
has, like,
I
a
know
tragic
that
backstory or something.
His eye, it's like he got scratched up for a Cap. Now it's just like a little nugget of information I can hold on to when I watch Winter Soldier. It's like he's like, yeah,
but Fury, I don't want to do that. Like,
Fury says whatever he needs to get his point. Like in that moment, he's trying to intimidate Cap. So he says, "Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye." And I feel like people might take that line too seriously, but I can see like where you're upset. But you've built like all where he's like some secretive character.
Yeah, exactly. You know how much I love Infinity. I mean, not Infinity War, Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier and Infinity War are like up there for me.
I just enjoy it because it's that and that super serious spy movie. It's just like one little nugget that I can laugh at now, because I have the insider information.
It makes me feel like Nick Fury is like a joke now. But that's just me. Davis, you can get into what you like about Nick Fury. I guess. I mean,
I think Nick Fury's fine. I mean, I don't really have an issue with him. With the last time he trusted someone thing, I think that makes perfect sense considering that they probably hadn't had Captain Marvel planned.
No, they had the plan.
Or had this scene planned.
Feige had it all planned out.
Nah.
She got announced in 2017. But Captain Marvel got announced in 2017, but he probably did have plans for her. He just didn't know what they were going to do.
But I think they did that fine. I don't believe they had that planned, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think they intended to have Nick Fury get his eye cut out by a cat. I don't think they had that plan. But I think they knew that they was gonna.
I believe that they were gonna do a joke, turn it into a joke.
In the comics.
I don't know, but I believe that he was gonna. I believe that they was gonna have a. Dang it! Yeah, they was gonna have a reference to the eye inside of the movie anyway. So I knew that they had like script writing of that. But
when his eye was all bloodshot.
Exactly. Like I would have been like, okay, he lost his eye to that. That would have been cool because he trusted Coulson, and Coulson turned out to be a Skrull, so he lost an eye.
That's how he lost his eye. I would have been like, wow, that's kind of lame. Like just how they killed Loki in the first 5 minutes, the first 10 minutes, like he loses his eye.
I wouldn't
have liked
honestly, man. I just felt like that was fast action fun.
Also, last character I talk about is
the black chick from No Time to Die.
What's her name? Maria. She's pretty
that was
good
her name?
in this movie. Maria. Yeah,
she's
Maria
all right.
Rambo.
She's all right. Yeah,
I like
her.
her.
You know what? She makes the movie better.
She makes the movie better. She's a good friend to the main character.
It's crazy. All the black characters in this movie make the movie better, except for Talos, whatever he is. Yeah.
What you said? Talos. All the black people make the movie better except Talos.
Yeah,
Talos ain't black, or is it just how you worded the sentence?
I think it's how I worded the sentence. I meant to say, yeah, Talos is not black, so Talos kind of makes the movie better, but Talos is not black. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it now. Coulson. He wasn't in the movie, honestly.
Yeah, he was a cameo.
Easter egg.
It's not an Easter egg. It's just a little cameo. It's just a little something.
I guess
they probably have. They probably have
plans. But this movie really has like a short list of characters.
Yeah, it's not that many. The dude at the place that told her to smile more. Honestly, man, I kind of idolized that character.
Which dude?
The dude that had the motorcycle that she stole the motorcycle from. Honestly, man, I kind of idolized him, dude.
A womanizer.
I mean, he told her to smile, bro. He told her to smile, and then she didn't, and he got away with it, and he lived in the end. So I think that
he lost his motorcycle,
and he can always buy another one. I bet you he got money, bro. He got money.
If he can go up to dude.
I'm saying, dude, if he can go up to the superpowered women and say, "Smile more, sweetie," walk away. Exactly.
He must have money.
And walk away. Yeah, he has to have money.
But you got the pull later on.
I don't think. No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Carol would. Yeah, no, she wouldn't let him get that close. But me though,
should bedoop your ass right now. But dude, the story of this movie, I
Whoa.
like it. I like it.
That was a good
Dude,
joke.
it's an artifact chase. I like it.
An artifact chase? No, it's not.
Yes,
this is
it
not
is.
a MacGuffin story. No, it's not, bro.
Yes,
Ant-Man
it
and the
is.
Wasp was a MacGuffin story. This is not a
Ant-Man and the
MacGuffin
Wasp was
story.
a job.
Okay, wow. Okay.
Dude, the story is
right.
good in this movie. Bro, it's
Yeah.
about a woman learning that she's better than everyone else, but not in a freaking, not in a girl just get it done way. See, that's why I can't with you two.
You know.
Shield plot point.
You know, I just
I still
you know,
that's a plot point. I mean, not a plot point. Plot hole.
Dude, it's not a plot hole. Don't make us debunk you on air. Don't make us debunk you on air.
Listen.
We're debunking you on air.
We are looking for a better name. We. Do you know what we implies? We group, as in the entirety.
Dude,
not
do you really
as in
think
the
he's
entirety.
literal? Like whenever he says something, he's like, literally, we, every individual person, anything that works here. Nah, you're still not valid because you still haven't given a reason why this movie is bad. But dude, the story's good. Dude, I'm telling you, it's good. Dude, it's good. Believe me, it's good. It's just good.
Man.
It just works.
Yeah,
dude.
man. It's
bro,
just,
I'm telling you, I think it does female empowerment in a good way.
It's just so weird being better than everyone else. You know.
But I think
like a god should not have to feel that sort of pain. You just get lonely.
Bro, imagine she says to Yanrog, I'm Cat Marvel. And I can do whatever the F I want.
How weird would that be?
But no, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's about Carol learning.
You know what? Listen. If you think it's good, that don't mean jack squat to me. I don't care. The movie sucks. Yeah, your opinion doesn't matter, dude.
It doesn't suck. You're just a toxic male. You just don't like seeing women in places of power, dude.
Are you white?
You don't like... Davis, you still haven't given us a reason for why you think it's bad, so...
Bro,
back to the timeout corner.
Bro,
dude, the story is not that bad. I don't think it's that bad, Stern. Like, do you not like it?
Do I not like it?
See.
Listen. Do I like Iron Man 2?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You do because I said you.
Oh, really? Mansplaining, forcing me to do something because you're a man.
Dude, it's not that big a deal. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, cool.
It's just the facts.
All right. Oh, it's facts, huh? It's factual, huh?
The story is good. It's definitely not as good as like.
Explain explain the story. Yeah, explain the story.
The story. I got you.
Yeah,
it's good.
I got you. It's good.
Yeah.
Because I think it's about a woman rising up, learning that she's got all these male figures outside of her telling her that she can't do this, she can't do that. You're not as good as this. Listen to that. And then by the end, she's like, nah, I can do whatever I want. I'm the Homelander. And then she just freaking kills everyone, and then she's good. Dude, I think the story's good because it's basically about a girl learning that she is good. She can do anything she wants, and she's good.
Come on, Jonathan. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little generic.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see women doing good. Come on now.
What I get removed?
Because you still haven't given a reason for why you don't like it. Well, no, Davis, why do you think the story's bad? Why do you think it's bad?
It's generic.
Why? How is it generic? Why is it generic?
It's generic because there's a whole bunch of stories out like that. Look, you're gonna ask me to name one.
Name one.
I'm not gonna name one. You name one.
So you just don't have evidence. It's not my point. Why should I have to name one? It's not my point. Why should I have to name it? See, Davis, this just proves you just have no argument. You just have no argument.
What?
That's tough.
You have said nothing about why the movie's good.
Dude. Dude, you're the one who said do it, and I just talked for like a minute straight. At least I'm actually talking. What have you said this whole time?
I talked about nothing.
Sterling,
anywho, the story. Okay.
They act.
It just seems formulaic. like I said during the movie, every Phase 3 film just films
I
formulaic.
think
Like
it's
every
good. I don't
origin
have a
film,
problem with it.
but like every origin film inside of this movie just feels formulaic. Like Doctor Strange, that should have belonged in Phase 1. Same as Tony Stark. They just pushed the Doctor Strange origin story through the Iron Man template. With Captain Marvel, this feels like a film that should have been in Phase 1 or at least Phase 2.
I feel like that goes in like along with her character. Like they feel like it feels like we've already been introduced to her.
Yeah, so I just think that we should have got her character in at least Phase 2. But that's just me. Not before the biggest movie of, this century.
That does make sense because they make her like super important in Endgame towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end. Exactly. Towards the end, a month ago, we just got introduced to her. So
didn't come out a month apart. What do you want?
Yes, they did.
Endgame
came out in April. Captain Marvel came out in March. I remember March 8th.
Nah, I can't be true. I'll look it up after this. I'll look it up after this. But yeah, like it is a formula. But I don't think it. I think a formula can be fine if it's done well, and I think it's done well here.
I mean, it's done well here. I mean, it's done better than Doctor Strange because it has its own little flair to it. But I don't know, man. I just think that the story seems formulaic. It's an origin story in Phase 3.
Me, every Marvel movie feels formulaic. Every
Marvel movie after the Avengers or something.
Right? Every Marvel movie feels formulaic.
The point of the origin story.
I don't think it matters if it's formulaic as long as it's an enjoyable movie.
Because I feel like every character that's introduced has to have this quirky, quippy style of comedy. You know what I mean?
That's just how Peter Quill, Doctor Strange right now.
Exactly. Like that's the type of MCU that Jon Favreau.
That's what people watch. That's what people watch. That's what we all watch.
Except for Black Panther. It's
just feeling
T'Challa. T'Challa doesn't have
now,
quips.
But I feel like Captain Marvel, she's too sarcastic. Like she's almost sarcastic to the point where it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, like you don't understand. Okay, like is she actually being serious?
That's characters. But
yeah, the villain arc.
Villain, which one?
I don't know, man. Is it the Skrulls? Is it Talos? Is
the
it
lines are kind of gray. Because the Skrulls are the ones who kind of like getting hunted down. Well, they probably kill too. Like they kill just as many Kree.
Yeah,
they kill just as many Kree people.
Like the Supreme Intelligence. Like, what does she do? Like, what was her deal?
I feel like what does she do? Obviously, the real bad guys, and the Skrulls are the fake out bad guys.
I mean, obviously, going into the movie, we know that the Krees are bad people, but
yeah, but like Talos, I like it. I really was not expecting it.
Like a lot of people were thinking that when you're going into the movie, a lot of people was thinking that the Skrulls were going to be the villains.
I thought she was just going to fight everyone. I thought she was just going to fight everyone.
That's what I'm saying. Dude. I remember. I saw a brief description of the movie, and it said Captain Marvel is caught in a galactic war between Skrulls and Kree. So I'm thinking, like, it's every man for himself.
Yeah. But I do like how they made, because, like, they honestly, like, set up the Skrulls being the villains, like, really hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the Skrulls have more screen time than the Kree do.
And, like, they do a good job. They do a good job of making you think, like, yeah, these are just bad guys. You gotta take them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, like, slowly over time, it, like, the layers just taken away. That, like, nah, these guys are persecuted. Like,
yeah, like these are actually the good guys. They just want a home.
Yeah.
What?
And I really like it how Talos, like, he's the good guy, but that doesn't necessarily mean, like, he's a good guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, he kills too. He's done some bad things.
It's just like,
he just wants to get his family.
Evil here? Who is the greater evil here? You can see it like on Hala. Like you can see like missing children posters. Like they're talking about the Empire. Like looking back, you're like, yeah, these guys really just did like a whole propaganda campaign on the Skrull. But I do like how the Skrulls are the good guys, and they're gonna be like be the good guys from now on. I just
do not like seeing Minerva be the bad guy. I don't like seeing her die.
As a character. We all know why.
Yeah, I mean, we all know why exactly, but I just feel like Minerva should never die.
She shouldn't have died.
Yeah,
but the second. But I mean,
villain, she's gonna be an Eternal, so yeah.
Second villain, I guess, Jan Rog.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Nah, it's like Jan Rog. He's like the main Kree bad guy thing. because the Supreme Intelligence is like.
She didn't really do nothing
It's like
except
the Phase
for like
1 boss. It's like the Phase 1 boss in Yon
yeah,
Rog's
exactly.
face.
Like yeah, but y'all run go out terrible though. So
Like yeah, I actually laughed in the theater when I saw that because that's how these movies are so formulaic. The villain gives like a big old grand speech, and then they battle, and then the hero wins. I really do like how the fact that he's doing this whole thing. He's like trying to be like, nah, don't use your powers. You don't need them. You don't need them. Come on, face me. And then she just bops him like 15 yards away. And like it's a good moment for her. Like that's her. I don't need to prove anything to you.
I guess. I mean,
Yes.
If you into that type of stuff. I mean, if you into
type of
strong,
stuff.
independent women.
Kind of like
yeah, I mean,
if Reddit stuff is that. If you're into strong, independent women, that don't need a man, okay.
I mean, if you into that type of stuff, I don't know. Bro, oh my god, Minerva is British.
Nice.
That makes it even better.
Off topic, but it's nice.
Yeah, my
very
bad, dude.
Very worthy reason to be off topic.
Yeah.
I think the villains are both done well in this movie. Yeah, but one thing that does kind of suck, but it's more in. I'll get onto it in third act.
Okay.
And
villains
kind of like hijacked
for me,
that whole section.
No, it's fine. It's your movie. You like this movie. It's cool. Just like I did with Winter Soldier and Infinity War. You can have this one. But the villains, Talos was probably my favorite villain out of here. I really don't have like much to say about the character. I mean, the villain art because really it's kind of unclear who the villains are. Yeah, like okay, is it Supreme Intelligence? She really didn't do anything.
The Kree, but like
yeah, exactly. We know that it's the Kree.
They aren't wholly good.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just weird. I just wish that we could have gotten like a war actually going on. Like it literally Skrulls and Kree are fighting, and like Captain Marvel's probably trying to break it up or something.
That's what I'm talking
like
about.
That. But yeah. But I can't really say anything about the villain art. What about you, Davis?
Everything.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care.
Oh no, I wasn't apologizing.
Pretentious.
Right,
Dicky.
Davis, do you actually like? Can you validate yourself? Do you have something to say?
Upon what?
The villain.
The whole song was the instructions.
For me, I feel like it was definitely a good call to switch the villains around, and it definitely fit in the movie well. I don't really have much to say other than that.
No, you don't.
You guys pretty much
predicted. All right, but
yeah.
Third act.
Hey,
whoa!
Hero arc. Oh, I'm tripping.
Trip. Mega.
Yeah.
Hero arc.
Post-credit scene was pretty good.
Hero arc. No, I'm gonna let Sarah go first. I kind of hijacked the last section, so I'm
gonna
go first.
Davis, I'm gonna let Davis go first. Davis, you go first.
I think Jonathan can go first.
Davis, actually, you go first because you've been mute the whole time, pretty much.
Alright, hero arc.
Give your honest opinions, like nobody's gonna judge you.
You should be able to talk about the hero arc. 21 weeks, dude.
I feel like the hero arc is pretty good. I like that.
Let him finish.
When it does a flashback and you don't know what's going on, I think that was a nice add. I like that she kind of found herself. It's a little generic, but it is what it is.
Is that all?
No, just go on saying what you were saying.
Okay. Yeah. So hero arc for me. Oh man. Okay. Let's make sure you don't say the wrong thing. All right. So.
You're on the
Carol
spot.
Danvers. All right. So dang it. Like this is actually the first time I've never went first for like hero arc or anything like that. Okay. So for Captain Marvel, her hero arc is meh again, just like her movie. Hero arc is meh. Like is meh, dude. It's meh because, like David said, it's so generic. Like, okay, this is the strong. Like, this is the woman. This is the strong woman. She has to stand up, empower women.
But it's
stuff
done
like that.
good here. It's done good.
But
It's not
what I'm
from good is extremely generic, and it's
like
generic isn't a bad thing. Generic
and
isn't
like
a bad thing.
and like from the jump.
That's subjective. It really depends on what you're applying it to.
Oh, it's objective. Generic doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's how it's done.
Yeah, I know.
That's subjective.
Okay, well then you just proved my point. Then how it's done makes it generic.
Bruh.
Yeah. I just think like from the jump, Carol Danvers. Well, no, not Carol Danvers. Captain Marvel herself. She just already felt like the strong, empowering type. Like she literally, I think her first line of dialogue, "You want to fight?" Like that was literally the first line that she said in her own movie.
I feel like you're taking it in the wrong context.
No, I'm not taking it in the wrong context. I'm just saying that, like, compared to other hero arcs, this one is kind of slipping. But let me finish. Like to other hero arcs, this one is kind of slipping a little bit. But one thing that I feel like a lot of people criticize, this character for is not smiling a lot, and I just think that that's not the case because her hero arc is kind of there. It's just a little bit meh. It's not written properly, to be honest. Her hero arc is pretty interesting.
All right.
But what I find from it is that this is a person from the 70s, the late 70s to the early 90s, been brainwashed. This is a person that's been brainwashed to suppress her emotions. So of course she would kind of feel a little bit flat. I just feel like the way that they wrote it is kind of meh, kind of bad. But I understand her hero arc, but just the way that they portray it in the movie, I'm not really feeling it.
I like the hero arc, but it feels like this movie starts off with her halfway through her arc already. Like this movie, it's like it doesn't feel like it starts off where we should start off with Carol. Like yeah,
and like this isn't
lame to like start off with her losing her memory.
With the hero arc,
she starts off.
I think she starts off midway through her arc. Like she's already found
exactly
who she wants to be, but like she's gotta learn her past.
Like who she's allianced with and stuff like that. That's why I said this is a person that's been trained, that's been mind controlled for 12 years or something, 10 to 12 years or something to suppress her emotions. She's learned the Kree way. She's basically part Kree.
I feel like she's not Kree enough, though. It's not Kree enough.
Yeah.
It's not Kree.
Because that's still that human part of her, though.
I mean, yeah, I pretty much said everything about my hero arc and the character. I like it, but I can see how it could have been handled better.
Yeah, I just think that it's not Brie Larson. Sometimes, most of it is the directing, but it just all comes down to writing. If you don't have a great script that the actors can play off of, then it's not gonna be the best. And I just think that the hero arc, they just wasted, they just put most of their time and effort to making this 90s nostalgia thing than actually, writing a real story for
I do think was
Captain
kind of
Marvel.
wasted was kind of the third act. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's nice. I think it's invigorating.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of action, but it feels like she's just blowing up nameless. She doesn't really fight anyone. Like, she fights Yon-Rogg and their crew, but really you only care about her facing Yon-Rogg.
Yeah, or you just care about her flying through spaceships. I like that, though.
Yeah, the space, it's cool. It's awesome. It's cool. But, like, it doesn't feel saturating. Like, you're just like, cool, ships, spaceships blowing up. Yay.
That's what you got from the third act?
Like, I like the third act, but I feel like it could have been something more. Like, it could have had more meaning. Because, the third act consists of she beats up, the three, including the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy. She beats Yon-Rogg, and then he, kind of disappears. I kind of forgot what happened to Yon-Rogg. And then she goes binary. No, that's after she goes binary. And then she's just fighting random ships in space. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of just feels empty.
It kind of jumps from part to part.
A CGI hodgepodge?
No,
the CGI is actually pretty good.
Yeah, only when she's falling.
You can see what's happening. You can see what's happening.
Yeah,
it's just
with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it's just bullets, lights all around, blue coloring. It's just exactly.
Coloring.
Oh my God, Rocket and Groot just
I just feel
shooting
like for the third act they could have just given us a named direct bad guy to fight, or maybe just had her fight something other than ships.
Yeah.
The main conflict of the third act is pretty small, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that they put the Tesseract in here because from the 40s, you can see that the Tesseract was underwater, and I guess I thought that Howard Stark got the Tesseract.
No, we don't need to go into that. It's pretty pointless, but go on.
Yeah, but to me, I love the third act. I really do. I really do. This is This is probably like one of the best parts of the movie, and mainly because to me, it actually has setup. Like, it has a little bit of setup, like from that just one little line of dialogue from the flashback, higher, further, faster. Like, she literally flies higher, further, and faster.
Yeah.
So I just find like that's
very
cool.
powerful. Like,
and
that's
also,
like literally when she's learned, she's powerful.
And like when I first watched the movie, before I did this final battle ranking, I'm not trying to promote my channel or anything, but before I did that ranking, I didn't see the final battle for like a year or something like that. So then when I watched it again and then understanding what Captain Marvel's powers are, I'm like, yo, this is awesome. Like, this is actually pretty cool because she's just flying through spaceships, and then the more she absorbs, the more she can let out.
Cool, but it's one of those final battles where it's like, don't think, look at the cool stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, like she's basically indestructible now, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's cool.
Okay,
it's cool.
How is this gonna like?
You truly understand their powers. Of course, Spider-Man,
and you know their limits too.
America, yeah, but with her, it's kind of it's not said and not shown, but it's
like
there.
The only name that we get is a photon blast. Okay, yeah, when she shoots the little light things out of her hand,
like she doesn't even know what her powers are. Like,
and that's one of the mysteries. And that's the best thing about her. But that's one of the best things about her origin story is that she doesn't know many things about herself.
You can
sorry.
Constant.
Yeah,
that's kind of constant throughout most of the stories that they don't know what their powers are. Of course, Spider-Man, when he first became Spider-Man, doesn't know what he's doing. Iron Man probably knew what he was doing, but Steve Rogers definitely didn't know what he was doing.
So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like,
What I was gonna say is that like throughout you can see like her like getting more in control of her powers.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like this.
I just want more explanation. On that note, that's pretty much it about her powers itself.
Yeah, I basically had to like really research that to find out that she can absorb the kinetic energy and then let it out and stuff like that. Let's get right into best moments. Like I said, third act, obviously a best moment. Any scene? Wow. Okay. The mannequin boobs. Yep, that was good.
Nah, well, you tried girls in a manga, so that's reasonable.
That was only one time, man, and it was a dude. Wait, pause. Chill.
There'll be more to
Wait, pause.
Just go on. Just go on. Just.
The scroll penis.
Will return in Endgame.
Bruh.
Yeah,
nah, you're just digging the hole deeper.
Okay. My bad, dude. Okay.
Deeper.
Any scene that has Carol and the black chick in it. What's her name again? Mariah?
Did you actually forget? Or
yes, I actually did. Because it's so like there's Maria. Okay. I'm sorry, because I'm thinking like Maria Rambo or something. I don't know.
What's her name?
But yeah, that's her name. Okay, yeah. So any scene with Carol and Maria in it, I like it. Yeah, just any scene with Brie Larson in it. Yeah, nice. Her acting
that
is
have, like the sun in it are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it has some okay visuals. Any scene with Minerva in it, yeah, that's great too.
Like the 5 minutes you had on time, but yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah, just any scene with a beautiful woman in it.
That sounds so White Knight, but yeah.
With a beautiful women in it.
Yeah, with any scene with the beautiful women in it.
Nice. One of my best moments, like being serious. I like when she goes binary. I like all the stuff her using her powers.
That was alright too.
I do like the
whatever.
Can I finish?
Yeah, you can.
I like the end where she's going through the ships. It looks cool. I just like any of the moments where I like most of the film, honestly. I really do just think like most of the film is just one best moment because I really love this film.
Oh crap, I forgot. Less stoic Nick Fury. DA's Nick Fury. Yeah. Every scene that he's in is great. Awesome.
I point out,
But
like,
that's it.
big best moment. That's when she goes binary for the first time.
Yeah.
I like it.
When she goes binary and then she flies through those spaceships.
That's a godly scene.
Final battle is her best moment inside of her entire movie. All right, sorry, Davis, you go first. I mean, not you go first. Go, just go.
My favorite part is when she shoots the engine and it has that little slow-mo scene. That scene is so visually
pleasing.
Pleasing, yes.
Nice. I previously used that word in one of my rankings. Not promoting my channel.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Soundtrack. No, I think the soundtrack, the Captain Marvel theme, like, this is like, it's been a while since we've had a movie like a very distinguishable theme. Now you could say Infinity War, but
I didn't really notice the theme at all in this movie.
Yeah, me neither.
Sterling, you were singing it. You were singing it, liar. That's an Among Us level lie.
And didn't I win Among Us twice in a row? Then I win as imposter.
Is Avengers, Spider-Man, and Ant-Man.
Because you're a casual fan. Trinity knows more. Trinity heard the theme.
You know what? Honestly, she should have guest starred.
Maybe one day. I'd be fine with having her on. But dude, I like the Captain Marvel theme. I think it's very good. Where did you put it on your rankings, Ring? Not promoting the channel.
It's at number 13. It's just behind. Bro. Yeah, it's just behind First Avenger and Ragnarok and Guardians and my top 10. How can it
be just behind 3 movies?
I said and my top 10.
Bro, it can't be behind 10 other movies.
Yes, it can. It could be behind like 12 other movies.
I guess,
but at least it's better than Homecoming. At least it's better than Guardians Volume 2. Ant-Man and the Wasp. At least it's better than Civil War.
It's used in good movement and moments.
That's a cap. You should like.
I mean, Civil War doesn't even have like it's. I mean, yes, it does.
It's not even that distinguishable.
It's
from
really only
Winter
used in like
Soldier,
the credits.
Yeah, the only reason why I like Captain Marvel's theme is because they had to.
It's used in good parts.
Exactly. Well, it's cool. It's like okay.
Like it's used whenever she's doing something cool, and just the soundtrack of this movie, like using pop songs. Like I like it.
Yeah, like the '90s pops. I like that stuff.
I like it. I like all the songs. I think this movie is a pretty decent soundtrack. Pretty decent soundtrack, even for being
what
an
makes
movie.
It better.
That didn't
and what
need
makes
to have
it
a good
better
soundtrack.
is that it's from the '90s. Yeah, exactly. What makes it better is that it's from the '90s, and like a lot of people listen to the '90s. What the soundtrack? Nah, neither do the final battle. I mean, the final battle is better than Winter Soldiers, dude. That's saying something.
Final battle. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
no, it's Infinity War. Infinity War is like top 5, dude. Captain Marvel don't even compete
barely
for
plays
that.
in the movie. I think I don't really hear it when I'm watching Infinity War because I thought it was Thanos' theme, honestly.
Thanos is kind of a Thanos theme, but it's also Thanos' theme.
I just don't hear it that much in the movie besides like the beginning.
I know what you mean.
Like the end credits.
And also in the end. The end credits, that's when the
I feel like
score
this was better because
plays.
like I know moments like when it happens. Like,
exactly,
cool
like
happens,
when she's flying. Exactly, like when she's literally flying through the spaceships and they zoom in on her face while she's flying upwards, you can hear the theme. And I'm like, okay, this is like Captain Marvel. I like this.
This
is nice.
It would have better fit with like just a regular song. Like some like rock band or something. AC/DC.
Yeah, but then, we wouldn't hear the theme, and the theme is good.
And it would cost Disney more money, so
Disney can pay it.
Probably.
They got TLC in their movie. Disney can pay it.
CGI.
Disney can pay it. They just chose not to. But
dude,
yeah,
Disney don't.
All in all, the soundtrack's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Great.
Like there's not a moment like this where I'm like, some music could have gone there, or like
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's never. Yeah, exactly. Like it's never a moment where I'm like,
never
I don't really like it.
Song.
No, I like this theme. Like I will listen to
misplaced song or a bad place for a song.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's all pretty good. It all fits the movie pretty nicely.
Yep.
Fits Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No.
How about fit into the MCU? No, that was easy.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't. It kind of does.
I like that. Hey, Davis, wasn't that transition hot? See, I told you, man. I be sending telepathy scripts to. Yeah, like I be sending telepathy scripts.
Honestly,
to
I can see why you today doesn't fit into MCU because with the Tesseract timeline. But like honestly,
the Tesseract
if they really tried, they could probably have a reason for it. I don't think you're really supposed to think too much about it. Because really, the Tesseract's
but at the same time, though. But at the same time, though, the Tesseract was just such a big part of Phase 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come
Like,
on,
now it's really not that big a part anymore. Like, it's not really like it doesn't matter. Like, it got the Tesseract pretty much is no more. Like, it got crushed.
Yeah, by Thanos.
But it fits into the MCU. I'd say watch this movie if you want to watch Endgame. Or otherwise, you'll just be like, well, who's this superpowered chick, and why can she beat Thanos?
Yeah, who's this superpowered hot chick with the crappy haircut?
Decent hair, okay haircut, and why is she like holding back the Infinity Gauntlet? Like she's too big of a part.
Why does she have? Yeah, why does she have a sucky costume? Why is her costume better in her origin movie?
I give you that one. But I feel like they did the way they did like her post-credit scene, which we'll get into, but like the way like, where's Fury? Da-da! And it was like, okay.
Yeah.
She was just behind Black Widow.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
That's how she got there. That's how she got there. Oh well.
Yep. Who cares? But yeah, I mean,
I think this is what you want to watch if you're going for Endgame.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I think about Captain Marvel fitting into the MCU, I just think of it like, okay, it's a lot of things inside of this movie that are set in place for the rest of the MCU.
I feel like you'll see her as a plot hole in Endgame.
Exactly.
I'm sorry for interrupting. Like, I feel like you'll see her as a plot hole in Endgame if you don't watch this movie. But go on. Sorry.
Kinda. I mean, like to a random moviegoer, you just went to go see Avengers Endgame because everybody wanted to go see Avengers Endgame. Nobody really watched the other movies. I keep saying that, but if you just saw Captain Marvel just show up to save Tony, you wouldn't really understand. Yeah, it's like, okay, what is she doing here? Like, who is that?
She's gone past the movie, and then she comes back and just wrecks everyone holding the Infinity Gauntlet back.
Exactly, and then she has like the entire MCU team of women.
Everyone's happy to see her.
Exactly, like they're all standing behind her, and then they're like Captain Danvers or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think he calls her. Who is this
character?
He just calls her Carol.
Did he? No, he calls her Danvers.
Yeah, Danvers. It's like a military thing. But
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just like watch this one. I'd say watch it.
Yeah, I mean, just watch it if you want to have a good time, I guess. And it's not really, not really good time. My bad. It's not good time. Just
bro,
whatever.
You can't talk
it's just
about
a whatever
that
movie.
It's
just a whatever movie, dude.
Can't say this movie is whatever, dude.
It is whatever,
dude.
You know why? Because I said it.
No.
Because I said so.
No. Dude, I don't think you should be talking like that. I don't think Stan would want that. I don't think he would want you being angry.
Oh, Stan.
Dude. I think this one I feel like is one of my top 3 cameos.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta think about it.
Whenever you watch it after the fact, like after his death, it just plays the nice music. And you just see him smile, interact with the character. Just like, dang.
Something I actually want to know is, did she re-record herself smiling at him, or did she do that originally?
I would like to think that she did that originally, but it's a lot of people saying that they re-recorded it.
I want to think
they wrote that in.
I really do.
Yeah.
But I really just can't imagine it.
I think they wrote it in.
It's still nice, no matter what.
Because if you saw how she reacted when she first met Stan Lee, like you could see you could see maybe it was an improv thing, but I feel like they wrote that in.
Yeah, with her smiling.
I think it was good that they did that though. That just it made everyone kind of like, oh, that's.
And it makes it better every time you watch a movie, and then you have the whole Marvel opening dedicated to him.
Yeah, I just wish that he was on a better movie's opening. I just wish that, but
disrespectful mutt.
But
no, I can't say that. Sorry, Stan.
Yeah,
sorry.
I can't say he should be
that.
on Endgame.
I don't.
I feel like they should have. If they did put on Marvel, they should have kept him.
I don't
for
think
Endgame.
so.
They should have kept them for Endgame.
I mean,
but I feel like with Endgame, they wanted to do the thing where they're all gone.
Yeah, exactly.
That probably would have been more of a. I mean, it doesn't matter with It doesn't matter about what movie to put him on. I mean, put him on there as soon as possible.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think it does matter. You don't want him on Dark World or something.
Yeah, you come out of Dark World.
I didn't feel like they didn't want it after Endgame because they wanted to keep the bleak opening from Infinity War.
And also, Stan Lee passed away in November 2018, and this movie came out March 2019. So, hey, let's put him out in the next movie, and then in Avengers Endgame, we can have the Marvel opening without the characters. Win-win. Exactly. Win-win situation. We tributed to Stan Lee, and we also have a great opening for Endgame. Win-win situation. Bam, done, easy.
But you know,
but I don't know how I feel about
this
this Stan Lee cameo.
I love it. I freaking love it.
Like I like it too. I love it too. The Mallrats reference, even though I've never seen Mallrats before, just knowing that he was inside of that movie and this was the cameo that he was reading for, I like that even more. But I don't know. I have to watch the other Stan Lee cameos to kind of see which one I think is the best.
One more, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like out of all the Marvel movies.
Yeah, I'm talking about one more that we haven't seen.
Yeah, one more that we haven't seen after.
That we haven't rewatched, but
and I'm glad that they ended it with Endgame. But yeah, that's just Stan, man, always great to see.
Okay. Last thing before we get into what we change the post-credit scene. Honestly, I think it's the same with Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, not really.
That's the only reason why.
No, don't you say that.
I mean, that is the only reason why we came here. I mean, once we got into the movie, they already took our money.
Marvel trailer. It was at the end of Infinity War. I was like, dang, I want to see what happens after Infinity War, but also like, dang, this trailer looks cool. It looks cool. It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. You go into the movie and it's just trash.
I was like, dang, they're not showing us another Avengers. This is trash.
I feel like the way they had her pop up behind Black Widow was stupid. Like,
real?
Like, where's Fury? Because I was like,
dude, that kind of that low-key scared me.
It was cool.
I ain't even gonna lie, that scared me.
I was like, okay. Like, I sat there in the theater. I was like, okay, well, she's gonna be in Endgame.
Like,
that's how she got there.
I mean, I know she was in Endgame. I mean,
because it was like a big thing. That's what you ended Infinity War with. And then in this movie, where's Fury? And she's just standing there.
Dude, I mean, first off, it makes sense. First off, this is supposed to be your movie. It makes sense why she would say,
because it's my movie doesn't
Fury.
mean I can point out things that I don't like. Yeah, I didn't say it doesn't make sense. I'm just kind of like, it's like an oh well post-credit scene for me.
Are you saying this movie with a woman as the central character has problems? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Sexist.
But no,
the LGBTQIA community is going to be on you tonight.
I don't dislike it. I'm just like, I'm kind of just neutral about it. I was just nothing. Was like, yeah, Endgame's coming. All right, let's go.
Dude, when I saw this post-credit scene, I was like, oh yeah, hype is real. We got some more trailers coming out.
Yeah, my theater cheered.
Hype is real.
I was just happy to see. Like, I was like, okay, we're after Infinity War.
That's completely honest with you. I didn't see Captain Marvel in theaters. I think you guys already know that. I didn't see Captain Marvel in theaters. Didn't see Homecoming in theaters. Ragnarok in theaters.
I saw a day release. I can't remember though.
But yeah, the post-credit scene for me.
You want to go see this day release?
I've seen a lot.
Did you get your money back? Did you get your $12 back?
I think it was like $11, dude.
Did you get your $11 back?
No.
Well, that was a waste of money.
Why are you like this?
Seeing it
in amazing
4K, dude, on a big old screen.
No, what? Just, what do you think about the post-credit scene? Just like, what's your definitive thought?
Who?
Yours.
Oh, me. Okay. The first one, Where's Fury? Great. Loved it. I really loved that one. Got me hyped for Endgame a lot more when I saw it on my Nintendo Switch, my 4K Ultra HD Nintendo Switch on my iPad screen with my Apple Watch next to it. I went to go show my mom, and we were just hyped for Endgame. I'm not talking about you. And we were just hyped for Endgame. But the second,
it's just
like.
The way it hyped me up, was just, I was like, oh shoot.
Are you serious?
Endgame's coming.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh my god, dude, I can't wait till next month. And then the movie came the day after my birthday. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. But yeah, and then the second one, I
think it's funny. I laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed.
You laughed at it? I didn't like it. It's not the worst.
You took it seriously. You're like, oh, that's how they got the Tesseract. Is that you were one of those? Like, not even in a bad way.
I was just like,
I really don't want to wait 5 minutes on this. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna watch the first one and leave.
What would you? Oh yeah. I mean, I know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, he threw out the Tesseract. So that's how they got the Tesseract. Cool.
Because it's to me, I took it as them making fun of how important the Tesseract was in Phase 1. But that's just me. That's all I really have to say.
Yeah,
I guess. This movie, I just kind of thought, this movie sucks.
So yeah, then Davis, what would you change? What would you change? You go first.
I really don't know. I'd probably change the CGI, make it better. Remove the cat. The CGI was god awful.
For the cat?
Yeah.
Thought it was real, Davis. I thought it was a real cat.
Yeah.
It was real, dude. It was
That's
so
it.
good.
Are you still going? What would you change?
I feel like they should change the story a little bit and stop making it super generic. But I understand you like it, but that's just my personal opinion. You know, but just remember, my opinion does matter the most. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, so what would I change? I would change the script up a little bit. I would find a way to make Carol less.
It's more clear when she's being sarcastic. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, because Captain Marvel is like Captain Marvel herself is good. It's just Carol that I don't really find that very well. I would just find it to where like, okay, we know that she's being sarcastic, but in this scene she's being sarcastic. So I would change some more of the script. I would change the directors.
Change the directors. Exactly. Just like, all right, I would change the movie.
Yeah, I would take out Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck. They didn't do a great job. I'm telling you this right now. It's not Brie Larson. It's the directors and the writing.
Okay.
That's just me. So I'm not blaming it on the directors.
I mean, the blame does fall on them. Like, they're the main people of the movie.
Brie Larson is literally an Academy Award winner, Emmy winner actress. She can act, okay?
I didn't say she couldn't act.
Like, I'm just saying that, it's not her fault. She was just doing what she had. Like, she was just acting with the material that she had. So I would change the script, change the directors, get some, great directors, a great female director.
Patty Jenkins.
Nah, she's not coming back to Marvel. What else would I change? The Nick Fury thing, I would change that. I would take that out. Find a new way to. Yeah.
All right.
Find a new way.
What?
I want to add something.
Okay. You sounded like you were stopping.
No, I want to add something.
Then ask.
Okay, listen. Hey, what do I want to add? Oh yeah. I want to add more of Captain Marvel's powers explained. I want to explain her powers a little bit more, and I also want to see Jan Rog and Carol fight. Yeah. Now since she's fully powered, I want to see her fight. So yeah, that would have been cool.
I really would change in this movie. It's really like two things because I enjoy the movie through and through. I would just make it so there's a more impactful third act. Like the third act, after it's just like when she's fighting the ships, like just make it a little something more. Like it's cool, but it kind of feels empty. And I would just go with Sarah instead, change the script, make her seem less cocky all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now
fix the movie.
The big reveal. All right, who's going first?
Here. Who should we? What? No, it's a girl.
Who's going first?
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Oh, dang, bro. Who's got to go first? Not it. Jonathan, go first.
S.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I
love this movie. I love this movie. I'm putting it in S. I don't care. Right, I'm feeling good.
Hey, bro, it's your ranking. Go. Hey, dude, it's your turn.
S. Honestly, I think this movie is amazing the way it is. It's amazing, dude, but it's obviously has room to improve. It's got room to improve, but I'm really satisfied with what we got. Captain Marvel is one of my favorite MCU movies. You both know this. S.
Yeah, I do know this. All right. Oh man.
Go ahead, Sterling.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and get it out. I already.
Hey, it's A. It's an A. It's an A.
Surprising, I wasn't expecting anything.
Okay,
above a B.
I'm just kidding. It's it's a C.
Yeah, it's suspected.
Yeah, it's a C. It's a C. No, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's all right.
It's like bad. Yeah, I got you.
It's man. I can do without it.
I actually wasn't gonna put it in D, but I guess I'll put it in C. Also, one thing I want to add: this movie's not that rewatchable. Especially if you've seen Endgame, it's not that rewatchable. And I'm not gonna be watching this for a very long time.
Out of Phase 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp and this movie, in my opinion, are not the more rewatchable ones.
Well, you know, it's your
Civil War.
It wasn't getting anything
really
higher than a B from you two.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
no need to defend yourself. It's fine. I mean, what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
cry
it's
because
just
you didn't
weird.
give it a B? Nah, whatever.
I mean, it's just weird that you know, Davis, your twin produced this.
Shut up.
Like, this is weird.
all right.
Your
Let's
twin
get it.
produced
Come
this.
on. We gotta.
All right, dude. Yeah, you know, all fun and games.
S, C, and C.
Yeah.
Well,
I just wanted to tell you this, Jonathan. I really enjoyed the movie. Like, it doesn't suck. Okay, I told you before, Jonathan. I like the movie. It's a fun time, but just, you know, sometimes some stuff is boring. Some stuff is boring, and I already justified my opinion. Yeah.
But
yeah, exactly.
Next week,
just like with Ant-Man and the Wasp, when you guys had C and I had B.
Let me out.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm just kidding.
If you like the movie,
you hating...
like the movie. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Captain Marvel's not terrible. Just man.
Endgame's terrible though.
That's it for me.
Endgame's terrible though.
Yeah, it is.
Next week.
It is.
Next week, 23rd week. 23rd week.
22nd.
2 more weeks. 23rd.
Oh yeah.
Second, same thing. Same thing.
No, it's not.
Only got a few more films left.
2 more.
2 more.
Can't wait to get this over with, to get our little surprise going on after Far From Home.
Sterling's OnlyFans is coming out pretty soon.
OnlyFans?
For that.
No, dude, I have a chatterbait. Come on now.
We'll see you guys next time with Endgame.
The big regular podcast. The big one, man. Biggest film ever.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
Channel. Peace.